A U.S. Marine claiming she will likely get the boot for refusing to get the COVID vaccine despite submitting a religious exemption letter. Staff Sergeant Lisa Bodenburg writing, quote, in that exemption letter, today's culture and current mandates are breaking the constitutional laws of which I have sworn to defend, as well as violating my God-given rights and beliefs of which I was born to uphold. Marine Staff Sergeant Lisa Bodenburg joins us now. Staff Sergeant, thank you so much for being here. I want to say you speak for a lot of men and women, friends of mine and others who are facing this impossible decision. I read your entire exemption letter. It's powerful. It's personal. You talk about your career in the Marine Corps, how you've been #1 in every school you've ever been sent to. You want to be sent to the front. You deployed a couple of times. Yet the Marine Corps is saying none of that matters when it comes to the vaccine. Talk to us about what you're up against right now.
Well, Pete, it's important to know that this is my own personal experience, and I don't speak on behalf of the Marine Corps or the United States government. But this is a battle that I never thought that I would have to face. This is something that has been extremely difficult and something that was just unfathomable. I've always had my core values and my principles, which are God, country, and core, which have always walked hand in hand for me for many years. And for the first time, I'm facing something that is splitting those values up, and it's an unfathomable experience, and I'm caught in the crosshairs.
What's the timeline for you on this decision? When will the Marine Corps say either you get the jab or you're out?
They have come out with the current guidelines, which state that from the date that the MAR admin was released, which was just before September 1st, that active duty had 90 days and reservists had 120 days from the date of the letter to be fully vaccinated. We have had opportunities to submit exemptions, both medical and religious, and I'm not sure what those guidelines are going to go by as far as how long it will take for those exemptions to come back either approved or denied. Last that we were discussing it and we were informed 0 had been approved and over 200 had been denied.
Wow. Here's what the Marine Corps is saying. We asked them for a statement. They said, we are confident the vaccine protects our Marines, our communities, and our nation. All current exemption requests are being reviewed on a case-by-case basis. If 200 have been denied and 0 have been approved, doesn't sound like much of a case-by-case basis. So if your religious exemption letter is disapproved, what will happen?
At this time, I believe that the worst is going to happen, unfortunately, because I think that's fear talking. I am afraid. I don't want to get out of the Marine Corps. I've been doing this for over 15 years now, and I absolutely love the Marine Corps. It's who I am. But for me, this has become something that has really made me question my values and who I want to be and how I want to serve in America. And if it comes to the fact that I have to get out of the Marine Corps, then it's time for me to run for office and serve the Marines and the Marine Corps in another capacity and serve the United States.
Lisa, we have to leave it right there. God bless you for speaking for so many. We appreciate it. More Fox and Friends coming up.